Well, it's been a little bit, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, we are back here on the AwesmSMP server, and you're seeing a bunch of spoilers right now. A few things have happened since the last time. Oh, and I feel like I say that a lot in a lot of my videos, but especially in this instance where I have been playing on this server a lot the last couple of months. And I have not done a single video on them because I was busy getting moved into my first ever apartment. So I'm set up now, kind of, a little bit. Screw you. So I'm ready to get rolling on recording again. But this video, I'm not sure how much progress we're gonna get done. I do have somewhat of a plan, but there's a lot of stuff I need to catch you up on first. Oh, and I mean, I guess the first thing to show you is this vending machine. Put rockets in there, and then when the rockets are running low, this starts flashing. It's really cool. But I mean, where do we start? I don't even remember where I left off last time, and so I guess we'll just start here. So, oh, I do remember. So we built this house in the last episode, I believe. This was I did some building off camera stuff. So that's that. Found some shulkers, so we have... This is the interior now, and here's my nice little sorting system, but uh-oh, it's completely empty. I picked like the 2 chests that have stuff in them. Everything's empty, just take my word for it. You know, I've been watching Hermitcraft for years. I've been watching the people in Hermitcraft for years, like Etho. I've been watching him for like 13, 14 years now. And you might notice that I've taken inspiration, quote unquote, as we walk through here from various different Minecrafters, just because I feel like I'm trying to get the hang of making videos and what making Minecraft videos looks like specifically, because I think I want to do more of those, but I'm trying to really get a feel for what that looks like. So I've been looking at other YouTubers as an inspiration. For right now, I'm trying to pull away from that, because no point in watching the same thing twice, right? But let's start. I guess we start with the BOO area because I definitely have some BOO inspired builds, starting with this little creek and the silo right here. And this is my farm, and it's a sugarcane farm. And how this works is we got 2 of these guys in here, sugarcane and bamboo. It's not finished all the way to the top yet, but Nick and I went and found a woodland mansion, and we found some of these guys. So how this works right here is there is a little note block on a repeater, and it's playing a bass note so it doesn't make a loud noise, but so it's playing that on a repeat, and these guys want to keep throwing whatever they pick up at here. So I don't have to have a complicated water system. All these need to do is break it. These guys will go fetch it, toss it into this minecart, and I get everything in here. So I'm set on that kind of stuff for a while. Oh, this has been here for like so long in my mind that I keep forgetting this is not a natural part of the landscape. Yeah, I spent like a whole afternoon just building this cliff because I really wanted to like enclose this area and make it really feel like my own little piece of the land. And so yeah, now there's mountains on this side, and it wraps around, and yeah, so it just wraps around now, and it's not quite finished over here. We won't talk about that. And also I want to end up putting that all the way back there, terraforming this out. That's gonna take a while. We have an iron farm. I believe this is Waddle's design for an iron farm. It was really easy to put together, and so I have poppies going in here, and then there's an auto crafter set up under here. I'm set on iron blocks for a while, possibly forever. Sheep farm is right up here. There's just, yeah, as you expect, there's a bunch of sheep. I wanted to use my copper or something, so there's a bunch of copper. And to close this thing up, there's a little thingy down here, and that closes up. So for some reason, I was really into the idea of a secret sheep farm. You'll also notice that I took down the mining shaft. In fact, this whole mine situation down here is very different looking than from what it was. I just needed to get rid of it. It was getting in my way. I was coming through here a lot to go here. I'll get to this in a second. So I just decided to take it down. A lot easier that way. So also inspired by BOO, here's some of these trees. I really like these trees. I wanted to build a whole bunch of them, but I built 5, and I was like, I can't do this. This is Justin the Sniffer. We had 2 of them, but the other one suffocated in a wall and died when we grew up, so that's his fault. This is another BOO inspired build. I really like the look of this one. I was really proud of this. But this is my super smelter. So I just end up tossing things up here, and they come out right here, and I don't pick them up because I forget about them. And so, I mean, this is a get ready to witness some horrendous looking redstone. These things are running around the clock, and it's not good redstone. Let me tell you that, but it gets the job done. So these furnaces are set up in a spiral pattern. You can kind of see it here. It just loops around, comes around, back in here. And these chest minecarts are going around dropping off stuff, fuel into the side and items into the top, and then they follow a line of hoppers all the way up through the bottom, and that's where these go. So I'm pretty happy with this. What next? I kind of want to go in the order that I built this stuff. So I guess that means this. Yes, let's talk about this. This is my new house, I guess. I don't know. I just really wanted to build in this style one day. I found a block palette I really liked, and I was like, I'm just gonna throw something together. So this is, if it's inspired by anybody, it's inspired by Etho's Hermitcraft 10 base. But I think I really kind of made it my own. It is empty, except for these dogs, and I don't really plan on making an interior for this because I don't have the motivation for it. But we do have something down here, as you can probably hear. This is the storage system. Now, while we're in the Etho-inspired house, we do have the Etho-inspired storage system here from his current season of Hermitcraft. I really love this because, so like the way that each of these modules works is, I mean, you can go watch his videos on it. He has a few videos explaining how he does this, but you have these modules, and like this is a category of items. Like this is my tools, so general tools go over here, but sometimes this fills up, so you need more specific tools, so that goes right here. And then when you want to swap them out, you can have all the different subcategories right here. So say I want to get my scaffolding, I hover over scaffolding, throw that out, it replaces right here, and that one just went right back into here, right there. Yeah. And if we take a wander upstairs, yeah, I'm also using his bulk storage system as well. Although I haven't been using this as much, I don't think I have quite enough items to justify this yet, but it is working, and I'm pretty happy with how this turned out. There is one major design change I made to this that I spent a whole afternoon trying to get to work, and I'm so proud I did it. I'm sure that this isn't an original design by any means, but I'm happy that it's working. So this right here is the miscellaneous chest. So anything I have in here that I think can go up into bulk storage, I can just put it there, press this button, and it gets sent right up. So let's see if we can chase it down fast enough. If I jump in here, I need to close up these walls. You come all the way up here, and right over here, you can now see that shulker box is right there, and these minecarts are coming around and taking stuff out of the shulker box very slowly. And eventually what happens is that it disappears. That shulker box gets popped into here by that slime block, and then it jumps all the way back down. And so if we walk back down, it's a mess. And here it is. The shulker box is back. That stuff has been distributed into the sorting system. And we're not going to talk about the fact that the sorting system itself doesn't quite work, but this does get it up there. So I'm proud of that. This cactus is so I can just, throw stuff away if I need to. Oh, I also have a block swapper here. I was pretty happy with this. And I'm by no means the first ever person to do this, and I'm sure people have designed things that are faster than this, but I think this is my own design. Yeah, I think I designed this myself, and so I'm pretty happy with it. I designed this in a redstone world, popped it over here. So it cycles through 5 blocks, including the fletching block, which I know doesn't do anything, but I needed another block that wasn't transparent. And to leave here, you can either use Elytra, or since I know many people on the server don't have Elytra, you just press that. Wind charges, baby. So if you don't, there's supposed to be wind charges in these, and I promise you. Yeah, well, we're not gonna talk about that. So if you don't have Elytra, you're stuck down here. Let's talk about this. This is another redstone thing I did. I'm pretty happy with this. I gotta go grab a boat. So basically what happened is one day I went out and I found some blue ice in a glacier biome. And I was like, you can go really fast on this, I think. I had never done that before. I'm trying out a whole bunch of new stuff on the server. and I realized I could build a track out of this. And so Nick and I spent hours mining blue ice over at the glacier biome nearby, and I got this all built. And I was like, man, this is huge. This is kind of insane. And then I went on YouTube and saw that people had built much bigger ones. And I was like, man. But anyway, this keeps track of time. So here we go. Got some little audio, little starting music. And I'm not any good at this. But I mean, I'm not the worst in the world at it. But this is just a little fun game. I wanted to build a game that people can come play. And so people have been running trials. And there's lap 1. So just 1. And then we come around. People have been running through this. I think Nick and I have the most experience with this, but you know, it's been fun for people to try out and just see what their times are. Second lap, so you get bum bum. Yep, you get a little major third there, and then coming around the last lap here, and you hit the finish line, and you get a nice little. There you go, and these poppies drop down, and this is an indicator of how long it took you. So that took me 41 seconds. And to leave, you pop the poppies in here, those go back up, this door opens up, and you can leave. I am pretty happy with the redstone on this because this is all original redstone, except for this. This is the, what does he want us to call it? He wants us to call this a very specific thing. The crafter counter. It's a counter. Whatever it's called. So you hit this tripwire, and it obviously lets you know that you finished a lap. But the problem with that is that if you hit the tripwire, you can just back up and hit it again. So that means you need to make sure that someone has gone over to the other side of the track to hit the other tripwire. So you have to have that set up right here. But I mean, that's great and all, but they could still technically go back and hit that again. So what happens is when this tripwire gets tripped, this sends a 1-tick pulse to this sticky piston, and it pulls this block out of the way. So this redstone repeater can't power this redstone anymore, which means this tripwire is not going to work. And when that also happens, another 1-tick pulse is sent all the way down to here to this sticky piston, and this sticky piston places this block in here, which means this tripwire does now power the system. And so both these tripwires will add a number to the counter, and then as the counter goes up, different things will be activated, like the note blocks and the lights that I have up here that'll let you know what lap you've just finished, although that's more so for spectators because no one's looking at those lights while they're boating around at the speed of sound. And this is the counter system. So once the race gets activated, once the race gets activated, these pistons will turn on. This will push in to start catching the poppies. This will turn on, and then this thing is running constantly. This is an observer clock that's running approximately 1 second. So this is 10 redstone ticks, which is equal to 20 game ticks, and 20 game ticks is equal to 1 second in real life. So once this block gets pushed out in front, this can start powering this dispenser, which we've lost some poppies. This starts dropping them in. So yeah, this was just really a time for me to like get back into redstone. I used to be really into redstone, and this is a spaghetti mess. But I'm really happy with how it's turned out. I just need to finish getting the walls built and lighting it up a little bit, because right over here on this patch of track, mobs like to spawn at night, and I feel like that's an illegal thing to do on a track. Alright, and now the big thing. That, yes, I had a portal down there. It's a big portal frame, but as this area has gotten developed, it just kind of really felt out of place. And so I also learned about Lightmatica for the first time, and I was like, you know what? I want to try something out with Lightmatica. I also got this mod called Axiom, which is basically turns creative mode into Blender if you really want it. So I was able to, with the Axiom mod in a creative world, design this shape and give it a rugged look to it, and then I copied it with Lightmatica, and I just built it in here in the world, and then got a portal frame set inside it. And if you're wondering how we got a portal frame this big, we have a resource pack that lets you expand. We have a resource pack that lets you do custom nether portals, so that can be as big as I want it to be. Now, if you've seen Grian's Hermitcraft 8, shut up. You don't say anything to this. This is clearly this is Midnight Alley from Hermitcraft 8 as built by Grian. I don't know. I just really wanted to build facades and just like try different block palettes. This whole alleyway is just really a way for me to experiment with different designs without having to commit to building a full house, because like I go through here, this is empty on the backside. There's nothing out here. And Hermitcraft 8 just has a special place in my heart. Like it's like the first Hermitcraft series I watched every single episode. I mean, it's an easy one to do that for. It was a very short series, but you know, this Midnight Alley thing has really stuck with me, so I kind of wanted to build my own take at it. I haven't really worked on it in a little bit, but I'm pretty happy with how it's turned out so far. I really like this building, and I like this building a lot. I think this one's my favorite right here, followed by this one. Actually, I don't know which one. I don't like this one. Alright, well, okay, that was the stuff above ground, but we need to talk about the stuff below ground, because I have been busy with the cave. So as you saw, I took down the mine shaft, and that is no longer the primary entrance anymore. Now that I have an elytra, the entrance is now down here. Yes, and so we get natural light in here. It's been great. And now also I have a bunch of farms over here that I've built, and I'm pretty proud of these as well. Not this one. This slime farm has got to be the slowest slime farm I've ever seen. But it does produce stuff, so I can't be too mad. Also, this is a ridiculous way you have to get in here. Okay, that's how you get in. I mean, it does produce slime blocks. I got an auto crafter set up here. This comes down, fills the auto crafter. Slime blocks. And, you know, I don't need slime blocks that often, so it does the job. Alright, and then right up here, we have... well, it's a bunch of honey blocks. You might guess what this is. This is the bee farm. Where are we getting? Here we are. I like this room. This is a nice room. This is another one of, this is an etho design for a bee farm, or at least that's where I saw this design for the first time. And so yeah, these bees just chilling here. That's not for me. Yeah, get rid of that. Yeah, so you know, they do their thing in here. Yeah, it works pretty well, especially when I'm not checking it. It does fill up quite a bit. And this, the piece of resistance. Oh man, I like this. This is just fun to watch. I just come up here and it's just relaxing to watch this happen. You know, these blocks push this forward, and then eventually it triggers a bone meal dispenser that turns all in the moss again. That wipes it away. Just comes right down to there. It's real relaxing to watch. These all gets turned into bone meal using these composters, and then when that's done, it goes into this tube. Let's see if you can see that happen. There it goes. It goes all the way up through there, and then it falls out through here. That was totally unnecessary. That doesn't need to be like that, but I do like the pizzazz that it adds. So that's pretty much all of my stuff. I mean, we have a witch farm too that I've built. It's not the prettiest thing in the world, so I won't bother with showing that to you right now. I've set up a tunnel bore. Oop! I've set up a tunnel bore down in the mine somewhere, and that has been getting me a lot of diamonds. I do appreciate that. But besides that, I'm not sure what else there is of note that I've done. There's a few things that I wish I'd recorded, but I didn't. I gotta go show you iPad Baby at some point. We did find a ancient city. You know, instead of trying to explain that whole warden thing, let me just let's just go show you, shall we? Oh, but by the way, this is the Nether now. We came up to the top. Oh, that's also the frog light farm up there. I guess I'll show you this. This took plenty of time to make. I may as well show you. Yeah, it's a frog light farm. Drops the frog lights. I need to get a minecart under these things so I don't have to risk my life and limb every time I want to go pick up some frog lights. But yeah. Alright, so this is a nice little mountain area we have. There's some goats up here, and we discovered at one point there's an ancient city underneath this great pile of snow. And so Nick and I went down there to explore. We just dug down there, and I think we used a nether portal to place ourselves in a cave down there. But then I was like, well, what if we came back and, you know, the problem with the deep dark is it's so dark down there, obviously. What if we just gave it some natural light? So we have a TNT minecart crafter up there, and that we just bore a hole all the way down to bedrock. And I believe there is a warden down there right now. So let's... He's still down there. Wait, no. No! Oh my good lord. Oh, that was... Alright, so I'm having some issues with the voice chat mod, so I need to go fix that right after this, but now that I've gotten my stuff back, let's go show you iPad Baby, hopefully safely. I'm gonna take this water. Oh, you can see him. You can see him. He's right there. Our lovely... Oh, there's a spider. Lovely guy right there. He's not paying attention to this world very much. Okay. Yeah, look at him. He's just chilling down there. Yeah, he just chills down here, and like he doesn't bother anybody. He just chills right there. All right, let's get out of here. And I have some plans for today. All right, so we got a whole squad ready to go to the Pale Gardens, the brand new biome that they added in this update. Hi, Nick.
Hey, what's up?
Hi. Yep. You ready to go to the Pale Garden?
It's nice to be back. What's a bundle?
A bundle? You're a bundle.
Your mom? Never mind.
All right. I think it's out this way. So we're just going to walk there because not everybody has Elytra. And while we walk, we'll talk about what we know about the Pale Garden. All right. So I'm your tour guide. I'm like a university tour guide. So what do we know already about the Pale Garden?
It has cool music.
It does?
That's all I know.
I didn't.
There is.
I'm
There's
guessing.
cool music.
I guess so.
Well, I mean,
There's.
they had a new Minecraft home screen creepy music, so I assumed they added some more for the game.
All right. So that's all you know? Oh, yeah. Hannah, how much do you
There's
know about
trees.
this?
Very little.
Awesome. Nick, what do you know about this?
There's trees, and there's the eye flowers, and there's the creaking, and they'll sneak up on you, and they won't move if you're looking at them. But then if there's like the heart in the tree, then the creaking will spew magical resin that appears on the tree if you hit the creaking, and then you can get the resin to make blocks and stuff.
I feel like I just went into a coma.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's basically the gist of it. I want the white wood because I just designed a little tugboat in my creative world.
That's
and
great.
I want
I'm
to build
happy
that
for
here.
you.
And it's made out of the white wood.
Do they only do creepy stuff at
Oh,
night?
Perfect. Yes, they do. And look at that. The sun is setting. I would like to say I timed that on purpose, but I did not.
They do a lot of damage.
All right, get down on the floor. We're about to find out.
I need to make an pack.
Ah! Oh,
Do they do a lot of damage? I'm gonna regret this.
I don't know. I surely they don't do too much damage.
And we just gotta find the creaking heart so that when we hit them, they'll. Oh,
There he is.
wow!
Look at him.
He's so cute. I like him. So if I turn around, does he do a lot of damage? Oh wait, you're looking at him, so
yeah,
we don't
everybody
have to
turn
turn
away from
around.
him.
What?
Everybody turn away from him.
what are we doing?
That
was horrifying.
He did half a heart to me.
Did you kill him?
No, he's right here.
Buddy, he's gone. Oh.
He's on my crafting.
Oh,
And there's his
wow.
creaking heart.
That's a mechanic.
Let's go get it.
Are we trying to kill them all?
Tornation.
Well, at least this first one.
Oh,
Wait, is it? Am I missing it?
I got resin.
Oh, it's up here. Okay. Oh, there's the resin. Yeah,
Resin.
resin. There's the creaking heart.
I'm literally keeping it from killing you all because I'm looking from a bird's eye view.
I'm taking this.
But why?
I want it.
Do you know if they only ever spawn one at a time?
I don't know. I don't know very much about this. Did I get the creaking heart? I got the creaking heart block. Yes. Good.
If you want resin, you have to put it back. You have to put the heart back.
Well, I took the heart.
Can't you put it back? You have to put the heart back. Otherwise, you can't get more resin.
Well, I was thinking I'd take the heart home.
Yeah, but then we don't get any creakings.
Is there,
You fool.
Is there only one creaking here?
I don't know. Did you kill him? Well, you did, because you broke the heart, you fool. Where's the heart?
It's right here.
You just put it
I
down?
just put it down. What did you want me to do?
You might have to attach it to a tree, I'm not sure.
You're using a pickaxe on it?
Yes, because it's my silk touch buckets.
I have a silk touch axe. Get wrecked.
Go put it in a tree.
Okay. Doesn't look pretty enough.
You put it inside.
All right, so now, do we need to like put resin on it for it to work? Why, buddy? That's why you broke it. Buddy, that was the heart. I swear you did that on purpose.
Um,
Swamp material.
well, I didn't do it on purpose, but I did it on purpose so I could pick it up, and I used the wrong.
With the
tool.
axe that you just said did not have silk touch.
You know what, Nick?
We can't do anything with the amount of resin we have. You're gonna have to find another pale garden. This was a mistake.
Okay.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Hannah, do you know your way back?
I, in fact, do not.
It only gets creepy at night. Is that how?
Dude, even the sky's like desaturated. That's cool.
Maybe the spire will be white wood.
You gotta
Sure
use
that I
quartz,
can get-
man.
Then I have to go into the nether, which you've made very difficult to get into.
What do you mean? There is a pillar that shows you where the entrance is.
It goes to basalt deltas.
Dude, we're already in
Horrible.
deltas.
I don't want to go to the basalt deltas. I want to go to regular
Are you
nether.
blaming me for having Basalt Delta be the spawn location for the nether?
Yes. Remove basalt deltas from the game.
No. That's where I get my basalt and my deltas.
They're a mistake.
He has it coming.
I want to make one big, tall tower of pale oak trees just planted on top of each other. Ow. Who did that? You? Someone invisible? Buddy.
Okay.
Stop moving.
No.
Get back here.
Brother Darren.
I
Where's
see
he
your
at?
bubbles. I see them. You think that all these falling leaves are going to obscure your bubble particles?
It sounds like they are.
This literally feels like you're Bilbo right now in Mirkwood.
There you are. Oh my gosh.
You just happen to carry
No!
invisibility with you.
Oh no, I'm back by the stupid. Oh, do I have extra stuff?
Uh,
Oh man.
well, I didn't mean to kill you,
Well,
but
you have a full
I
power
now
bow
just
and I have
realized
no armor on.
that you were naked, so I just watched the Arnold Schwarzenegger Christmas movie. Have you seen that? He made a Christmas movie. Well, I don't know if he made it, but he was in one. It's called Jingle All the
Creaking.
Way.
Creaking.
He's a
Where?
creeper.
Creaking.
In the original?
Yes, yep. Steven sees it.
Let's let the creeper blow it up.
It won't do anything to it.
Where you at, though?
Oh, that doesn't work.
You're supposed to be able to get the resin when you hit him, and then he, like, then says, oh, Hannah.
Oh no.
What?
Hannah, don't sleep from now on.
Good to know.
The creakings are only out at nighttime. I don't. Abna.
Yep.
Crap.
What?
I'm
The
being
ever living.
obliterated by magma cream.
There's your
You could have said I'm behind you instead of just whacking me, but okay.
He's gone.
Why are you doing that?
Ah, what? Nothing.
Why are you breaking leaves?
I'm not.
Are you trying to get saplings? I mean, that's fine. Just tell me what you're doing.
I'm not doing that. Oh, free cam isn't working. Nah, dang it.
I knew it wouldn't work.
What? No, it's working. I said free cam isn't working. Why do you have so little faith in my boat track?
It's just like every time I use it, it seems like you're fixing something.
Well, every time you use it, it breaks.
Yeah, exactly.
I've stress tested this under like 5 different people, and those all work. But whenever you come along, it breaks. It hasn't broken me yet though. So.
Yeah. What's the math here? A minute and 32 seconds.
Hey, there you go. And then when you're done,
is it 1 poppy per second?
Yes. And then put the poppies in here when you're done.
Minute 32 is pretty good for all that flailing I was doing.
Okay, so I want to do like a little Christmas thing. We are really close to Christmas right now, but I think I want to end off this episode by just putting it together. I want to do a Secret Santa thing. That's not the most original idea in the world, but hey, I'm not about originality on this server. So, man, this looks so ugly. All right, so in here is the names of a bunch of active people on the server, and so what you're gonna do is you're gonna come up and you're gonna click the button and you're gonna get a name of a person, and whoever that person is, you gotta build them or give them a gift or something.
What?
All right, so I got Emily, and I don't know what I'm gonna do, but that is for the next episode of AwesmSMP. Perhaps I'll already have it built. Perhaps it'll be 3 months the next time I put a video out, but I don't anticipate it being that long because, man, oh man, do I have motivation again to be recording and, not taking forever. You know what I'm saying? Right? Oh, that is my chest. All right, well, so I'll see you next time in the next episode of AwesmSMP, and hopefully it will be soon.